in the last 10 years, or most of them have been overturned. And my preferred example is the airline. You know, we have a national airline called Aerolineas Argentinas. No country in Latin America has a national airline. For example, in Brazil, when Varig went bankrupt in 2005, and they went to ask José Ignacio da Lula, the president of Brazil, to put state money to finance the airline, he kicked the guys out of their office. Says, you're telling me I have to tax the Brazilian taxpayers to finance the airline that the rich use? Just get out of here, okay? This is kind of absolutely ridiculous, okay? This is something that the top segment of the population in these countries uses the airline. So having a national airline means taxing the poor to give to the rich. So it doesn't sound like a very good policy to me. It's not something very... so that was privatized in the 1990s, and then when Cristina Fernández de Kirchner decides to nationalize the company, 84% of the Argentines agreed with the president. They wanted the company to become national again. And this company is today, it costs us billions of dollars of taxpayers' money. And of course you can imagine if that 84%, if only 10% of the population used the airline, that means that there were 74% of the people who agreed with the policy, even though that they were going to not receive any benefit from the policy, and they're going to pay for this. So it's kind of a little bit kind of incomprehensible. So that was a policy that did not proceed. And you know why? Because there was the strong feeling in the population that the company had been privatized because there was a corruption objective behind. That in the sale, the government officials have received money, and people, when people think that that's the motivation for policy, they rebel. They don't want that. They don't want the situation to persist. They want things to change, even though if it moves in their own, not in their own benefit. So if you don't do things in a way that society trusts that you're doing it for the public good, people are going to be asking all the time for that policy to be changed.